What's going on, guys? Theo here again, and today we are going to be taking a look at the new Hero Fest Absolute banner in Grand Summoners. I just wanted to put out this video real quick because this banner dropped today, well, technically late last night, but wanted to kind of go over this banner with you guys so that you knew whether or not it was worth summoning on. Now, obviously, my word isn't gospel, but hey, I think I have at least a pretty firm grasp on this game, so let's go ahead and take a look at this banner now. It's going to be a step-up summon banner, and I'm not going to lie, it's kind of jank. Not going to lie to you. Basically, the first step, you're going to be able to use your free-to-play ruby, or your free-to-play crystals, rather. And then from there, you are going to have to use paid crystals. So if you are not paying money in this game, if you didn't take advantage of any of the Black Friday deals or what have you, then good luck. But this banner is kind of sus, not gonna lie. Has two units on it that are kind of your featured, that would be your chase, and then Mars X and Dark Mars X return as well, but we already know what those guys do. Don't need to really go into them. They're a little bit outdated. I do like Dark Mars X. He's still fun for specific nuke comps if you're trying to nuke on a budget, I suppose, but otherwise, not my thing. Anyway, let's first start and take a look at Awoken Noel. Now, Awoken Noel, basically, you're looking at a character that uses a new gimmick called vectors, and vectors, basically what those do is they stack. Whenever he uses his skill, he puts one on the opponent at a max of 6, and then his true arts removes them, but gives you increased true art damage by 50% per vector on the enemy. So basically this guy's whole thing is going to be wanting to have the vectors on the boss or whatever it is that he is fighting at all times, as many as he possibly can. You're going to want to obviously use things to decrease the skill CT of the character in order to continually keep those things on the opponent. But otherwise, pretty interesting unit. I could imagine that it would be a fun unit to play, but not necessarily a character that I think is necessary for either new players or veterans. It's a character I think you could probably just skip, but does seem fun. Now, Alulu, Child of Creation Alulu, as she's being called here, is going to be kind of more for your nuke comps. She is going to give you increasing all allies' damage taken by 30%, and own arts gauge is not reduced while true arts effect lasts, and it stacks. So outside of that, regular arts reduces the enemy's magic resistance by 15% for 15 seconds, and that also stacks. And then normal skill is going to be increases own magic damage by 10% for 5 seconds. So you could use this character on kind of specific nuke comps, I suppose, and get away with that just fine. There are characters out there that obviously do that better than she will. So overall, not necessarily seeing a ton of value here. Between the two characters, I suppose I would probably rather have Noel, but either way, neither character seems like they are really worth the crystals, especially the way that this banner is set up. Now, this banner is currently active, as you can see here, and like I said, first step, you can use your free crystals. Maybe if you want to do the usual as a free-to-play or as a kind of seasoned player even, just drop for one multi, see what you get. You might get lucky and get one of these other two characters, or you might end up with one of the Mars X, which, hey, could be worse. They're not too bad. They're not necessarily complete spoilers on a banner, but I would also probably say not worth the waste of the crystals, especially right now when we have Juno still available and the rest of the Knights of Blood. I would much prefer to go in on this if I'm going to be using my crystals, much less my paid crystals. So just kind of keep that in mind. I know that this is kind of a quick brush over, and it's not much of a actual review, which is not what I'm intending for this to be. To be honest with you, I don't really think that it's necessary because these two are pretty straightforward. Obviously, Noel having the vector gimmick is a little bit interesting, but outside of that, really not seeing a whole lot here that is worth the crystals. Like I said, especially with the lament of Juno in the past week. Now, going forward, I would say probably save your crystals if you're not going to go in for Juno on this banner and you want to wait until she comes back on a banner that has the pity system. That would definitely be the best way to go and your best option. But outside of that, you could wait for Across the Blaze to get its full banner here soon. I'm hoping that'll be coming out in the near future. But yeah, so outside of that, guys, you also obviously have the True Weapon Equip banner, which, as you can see here, it is going to be kind of your basic True Weapon banner, not anything gimmicky here. Just if you want to go for it, go for it. Outside of that, though, I would say save your crystals. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. In the future, probably going to go ahead and do a showcase video on Juno because I did get lucky enough to get her. But outside of that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just wanted to throw this out real quick, just as a quick should you summon video. But I will have some more King of Fighters All-Star videos coming up here soon. And I did last night, speaking of King of Fighters All-Star, I did a thing involving Eileen. So hopefully you guys will get some content showing that off here in the next couple of days. Also working on the full review of Dellen's. So look forward to those things. I appreciate you guys watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.